Hi everyone, this is Wormassy. Today we're testing a map by Jonathan. Well, no, sorry, start again. JonathanPR is working on a grenade mode with somebody else, and we're testing some changes to those grenades. But we're doing it in Junction because it's, in my opinion, it's a decent map for chucking grenades around in. It's like corridors and stuff, you know, you can bounce grenades off walls. There's height variations, so you can toss them on top of bits and pieces. Down corridors. Yeah, so what we've got to do. Allows you to throw grenades, use your plus use, keybind.
Oh, you change it?
Hold plus use to fuse the grenades.
Oh? You need to bind your plus use, man.
Okay. Find your spell book like last time. Maybe you should do that instead.
Why am I? Oh, right.
Mission begins
Jonathan.
in 30 seconds.
Grenades. Napalm thing deals self-damage.
Yeah, you have to understand that the average player is really stupid. They won't know how to open the console. They won't know how to type plus use. So I think you should make it back into like spells, like with a spell book, because people are too dumb. I mean, last time it worked, no?
Yeah, with spells,
Oh.
but
Death Run is still
I don't
enabled.
think VScript cannot detect the action button. But you can detect the special attack button and plus use and plus grenade 1 and plus grenade 2.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's like a really sick version of Saxton Hale. No, this because we've got this stupid Death Run plugin that works on everything that's not Death Run as well.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mission begins in 60 seconds.
But like you need to find a method to make it work without needing to use the console.
Yeah,
Because people are too dumb to bind it.
I added support to use, you know, the medic shield button. You can use that instead.
Mission
Yeah,
begins
maybe.
in 30 seconds.
I don't need to rebind.
That makes the most sense. People won't complain at you then.
The fact you cannot bind it like
People were actually
options.
furious that you had to rebind
10 seconds.
to use plus use to use the grenades.
Reticle is a bit confusing.
4, 3,
I mean the main issue is that the fact it's not like in actual how to say it.
Also, it seems that you can pick up grenades even though you've already got them.
The options to bind the plus use because I mean
Why am I on fire?
realistically TF2 does not use plus use.
I don't know if this is my grenade or theirs.
Like there is no
Oh, this
vanilla
bluey
map
thing.
that use plus use.
The smoke particle is like low frame rate because it only emits every few ticks or something. So it has the effect of making the grenade look low frame rate. Also, what the fuck? Like, I think you're still using the same smoke particle for every kind of grenade. I thought I said try a trail instead. As the smoke particle just looks dumb.
On TF2 maps, some people were complaining about spam. Very wise feedback right there.
Very dark. Despite the fact that you got a white thing on, the model is very dark. Maybe you should do what Valve does with the...
I don't know how you can make it happen, but like you need to change maybe the position of the HUD for the grenade, because like I have a HUD and that covers like I have a custom HUD and it covers the grenade emplacement. So I don't know how to account for that, but yeah.
What was I going to say? Yeah, change it to a trail, I was going to say. Oh yeah, maybe try doing what they're doing with this ammo pack here. They have an alpha texture in the alpha channel in the base texture, which is 50% grey, and it uses self-illum, I think, so the pickup is always at least 50% full bright, so you can always see it regardless of, you know. And then you wouldn't really have to rely on that circle thing as much. Funny how the grenades kind of were completely defeated by just one pyro coming straight at you with a flamethrower. It's like, enough messing around, screw you, die. Is this map dark or?
Junction? Overall, maybe?
Just seems darker than it should be.
Maybe it's the HDR.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
There is no HDR. You know, I think you probably could have just kept Junction, but put all the grenades and stuff in, like, a decompiled VMF, and then put them into a stripper config, and then you wouldn't have to modify the map.
Maybe.
Oh god. You know, I think the grenades probably work better with fewer players because there's less chaos, more chance for people to experiment. It's weird, I mean, I feel like I should have the ability to try different grenades as the same class, or I don't know, maybe pick up a different kind of grenade rather than be restricted to having one kind of grenade on a class. Because my grenade is like, it's just an offensive grenade. Like, you throw the thing, it deals damage over time. I suppose you could also say it's area denial as well, because you could put it down a small corridor. But I'm not quite sure how distinctive that is in comparison with any other kind of damage dealing grenade. The very most basic kind of grenade, a high explosive grenade, it explodes, dealing damage in an area. The only difference to my grenade is that it deals damage over time. So I suppose that over time component is what makes it more makes people more hesitant, I suppose. So yeah, there is that. Well, I think at the moment, my own priority is to just kill people, you know? Maybe with more time. Maybe with more time with the grenades, I would start to think more strategically and stuff. Wow, this cap time seems quite long.
I think that's a normal one.
Oh shit. Now, I'd be more happy to use the fire grenade if it also didn't deal damage to me as well. It's like with my flamethrower in Team Fortress 2, it doesn't matter who I spray with the flame jet if they're on my team, because it deals no damage, so I can go crazy. I can't deal damage to myself. I can go blah, and you could argue that this is kind of superior because I've got a little bit of range to it. but I also take flame damage from my own grenade, which is interesting considering that I'm also a, you know, I'm a pyro. Oh, it's not that much. Okay. Deals no just set me on fire. Doesn't give me any afterburn. A bit weird. I feel like I'm losing. I haven't got that kind of important feedback that tells me you're standing in the fire. You know, like in World of Warcraft. Well,
Thank you for creating this map.
You're welcome.
I do feel like the spell stuff was better. I don't really think that grenades need to be cooked, to be honest. I think just throwing the grenade and then forgetting about it is superior. Because if you've got the grenade, you want to get rid of it as soon as possible, because if it's sitting in your inventory there, not being used, then it's wasting an inventory slot. And if there's so many pickups around everywhere, it doesn't really matter. If I use it, you know, get rid of that. Boop. No harm to me. Ugh. Now it's disappeared. I don't know where I threw it. I do think that the use keybind is quite convenient. You know what? I always don't like in Half-Life 2 and stuff where you have to first switch to a grenade, throw the grenade, switch back. I know in more modern games you can just throw a grenade straight away, which is fantastic. But this is like, you know. So let's see how long it takes for a grenade to go off after throwing it. Oh, a grenade. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 3.2 seconds there. And if I do like, if I could pick a grenade up, and let's just pretend that the grenade time is 2 seconds. And that we'll ignore the fact that I'm cooking it. 1. Throw that. Okay, that was a stupid thing to do because I can't see where it is, but yeah. 1. That's perfectly respectable. Yeah, I think there's plenty of time to avoid that. So I'm thinking if you get rid of cooking or fusing or whatever it's called, and just have like a 2-second timer, that should be fine, surely. Plenty of time to avoid that. Plenty of time. Maybe, and do the thing with the texture that I suggested, 50% brightness. Get rid of the smoke thing. Make it smaller and emit more often, so it's like a small trail, if you know what I mean, rather than just this puff thing that appears every now and again and gets in your way. Because the puff, the smoke kind of obscures the grenade a little bit as well.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Okay.
With regards to the pickup, I suppose you could just make a VScript pickup. Like, if the player's already got a grenade in their inventory, just don't touch. Right, I've kind of gotten bored of my own grenade now. I think I'd like to try something different, but I like playing Pyro, that's the thing. Oh, I haven't got a grenade. Okay. That was a noise. What does that do? Nothing. Just explodes or something? Is that all it does? Just explodes? That's boring. Let's see. Okay, is that a flame grenade, I think? Yeah, okay. Oh, it sets me on fire. But afterburn doesn't last. Huh? Here's an idea. What do you think about random crit grenades? Like that have a random chance to crit.
Random crits?
That would be fun.
Oh. That could be interesting, actually.
I mean, when you throw them, they make a crit sound, they have crit particles, and they do like, you know, twice the damage and twice the radius or something, I don't know.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
It'd be fun in a way that's not balanced.
I feel like the fire grenades are not visible enough. Like I don't know how to say it, but like a lot of people basically go in the radius of without
me.
like realizing they're getting killed or something.
I would also slightly increase the throwing power a little bit as well, because the throwing feels a bit weak.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Also, I wonder if it works like Half-Life, where it takes into account your momentum. Apparently not. Also, it'd be nice if you could crouch and throw a grenade, and it would just roll it along the ground or something.
Begins in 60 seconds.
Well, I say it would be nice, but people actually wanting to throw a grenade whilst crouching would probably not find it nice. Yeah. That's shiny.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's not very good for a spy, is it? Oh, my grenade didn't throw out. And you know, because it made the beep sound, because it's one of my aliases. But that's a client-side sound, so maybe the server didn't receive it or something, I don't know. Oh, I'm sure I picked that up. Yeah, I just think we need a few more players, really, and some tweaks to the grenades.
What kind of tweak?
The ones that I've described in the video, and have previously said in feedback. Balls. Yeah, I don't see why you don't have the most basic of things, which is a team-coloured trail like the demo grenades. Makes no sense. I mean, like, Valve arrived at that thinking, hey, that's a good idea. It looks good. They used it in Half-Life 2 as well. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy to see. You can see the trajectory as it goes past. What the fuck? I put it on E and then just got rid of the medic bind because I never really have to use it. I just press Z1 instead now. Oh, I use F for my flashlight. Maybe the grenade should not come out of the center of the screen, because it kind of obscures vision ever so slightly. Maybe it should come out of the view model side and slightly downwards as well. I do wonder actually, are you... That's a physicsy object. And then those are physicsy, but they also have like a weird hitbox.
Are you running a competitive to save anyone?
Oh yeah, I just realised I've actually got this this weapon that's an even better grenade launcher. All I have to do is press left mouse button and throw 4 grenades. I'm messing around. I think it is probably a good time to move on.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth calling upon Team Fortress 2 maps because they never come, and they already play Incursio and stuff themselves in impromptu tests, so why would they come again? Thank you, come again.
Thank you.
You have 1 minute to leave any feedback.
It's alright, I understand.
Also, it would be nice if I had a grenade, if I could throw it up there, if it was visible to me, so I knew where it landed. That would be fantastic, I think. Maybe what you could do is you could use the trick with the proxy entity. I mean, I'm thinking an outline would be the best thing to do, but I don't think you can have an outline that only shows on one person's screen. But you can have like a sprite, you know. So you could have like the white. You could have that white sprite thing that the circular sprite. You could have that only showing to me, and then I would know where it's gone. Right, I'm going to change map now. Thank you very much for testing.